Hello everybody, welcome back. Good to be back today. Today I'm gonna make a sort of a stew fusion. Just went shopping and whatever vegetables I found, a lot of nice vegetables, and I decided I'm gonna make something like almost like a stew but Asian Caribbean flavor. So, and then I'm gonna take it to work tomorrow, probably eat it on some nice toasted sourdough. It's gonna be delicious. So you decide what to call it. I'm gonna tell you the ingredients. I have one large onion, and I've rough everything I've chopped here. It's quite about an inch by an inch, like nice bite size. One large sweet onion, that's a sweet onion. Two large carrots, about a pound of nice button mushrooms, again, cut them nice chunks. One green pepper, a couple of potatoes that I washed and left the skin on, and about 1 inch, a lemon and a lime to garnish at the end. Couple of scallions also for garnish. This is some fresh garlic, fresh ginger, about 4 or 5 of each, maybe a little more, about, well, you can see how much ginger. 2 stalks of celery. This is 2 large jalapenos, a bunch of fresh cilantro, and for spices I'm going to use smoked paprika, kosher salt, and pepper. And of course 3 large tomatoes that I'm gonna chop like this, nice big chunks. Of course this is gonna melt away, but it's still gonna give me that beautiful texture and taste of the tomato. And if you want more spicy, you can add more. Instead of the 2 jalapenos, add 3 or another kind of pepper. But I like that flavor, the jalapeno flavor. And about a half cup of red wine. Okay, whatever red wine you like. This is a nice bold red wine. And our olive oil to start. And it's okay to add a little bit extra olive oil, that's fine, because there's going to be a lot of things here. It's very easy. Oh, I should mention a pound of ground beef. Okay, so there's a pound of ground beef there. I'm not going to add it yet. So that's all the ingredients. Add my garlic and my ginger. Stir that a bit. Drop my onions in. Looks like there's a lot of ingredients, but it's going to be very fast. You'll see. It's very, very fast. Brown those off a bit. This is a nice winter dish. It's warm, it's hearty. And you want to make some rice on the side, that's fine. I'd rather eat this on a beautiful slice of sourdough bread that's been nicely toasted, because of the flavors. Turn the heat up a bit. Let this for about a minute, and then I'll add my beef. So we've been sauteing these for about 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add my beef. Medium ground beef. And let that brown for about a couple of minutes. So it's been about 2 minutes. I added the beef on high heat. Now I'm going to start adding some of my other ingredients. I'm going to add my tomatoes. That's 3 nice big heads of tomatoes, and nicely chopped, about 1-inch pieces. I'm going to add in all my paprika here. I have about two teaspoons of paprika. I want them to melt in. My jalapenos. Again, if you like spicy, you can add more. If you don't like spicy at all, remove the jalapenos altogether. My potatoes. And carrots. Let me add the mushrooms first, actually. So we have to add them in stages because some take longer to cook than others. There we go. All my mushrooms are in. Stir that a bit, and then I'll add my carrots. And of course, I'm going to throw in my wine now. And this, gonna let that cook together a little bit. Gonna put my salt in now so that all the juices start pulling out and cooking together. There's about, I guess, about a teaspoon of kosher salt there. And that's gonna pull out all the juices and everything is gonna simmer in its juice. Now I'm going to add my carrots. See, it's going to be very nice, hearty, warm dish that's going to be very satisfying. Like I said, you can make rice on the side, or you can eat it with noodles or whatever you like. Me, I'm going to eat it with a nice, thick slice that's well toasted, a nice slice of well toasted sourdough. And that is going to satisfy me a lot. So we're going to let this simmer for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so. So everything nice, maybe until the potatoes are cooked a bit, and then I'll see you then. So it's been about 15 minutes, maybe a little over 15 minutes, and I put a lid on. And you see, after I put the salt, all the juices from the vegetables have come out and everything is simmering in its own juice now. The potatoes look like they need a little more cooking. However, I'm going to add my sweet green peppers now. I'm going to probably let it cook for another 5 minutes after. Stir it in. And now I'm going to keep the cover off. I put the cover on right after I put the potatoes and everything else and let it cook under the cover for about 15 minutes, maybe 17 minutes. Now I'm going to leave the cover off, put my cilantro, and you have to make sure that this dish needs to be well seasoned. The salt has to make sure you taste, make sure you have enough salt in there, because without the salt it's not going to taste as good. Not salty, but well seasoned. Some black pepper now I'm going to add in. And my last, before I garnish, is my scallions. But now before I garnish, I'm going to squeeze some lime juice and some lemon juice. It's nice to have one of these handy dandy wooden lemon squeezer. And that's why, because of this acidity, that's why it has to be well salted and well seasoned, and of course because of the spiciness of the jalapenos. I think that's enough. That's 1 lime and half a lemon. Let that cook for about another 5 minutes. Let the juices evaporate a bit, and chop up some of my scallions here to garnish. And I'm ready to serve. I'll see you then. So I let it simmer for another 7 or 8 minutes. I toasted some of my olive sourdough here, olive poppy seed and aniseed. And I'm gonna pour some of this. Look at that. All these juices came from the vegetables, other than a little bit of lemon juice and lime juice, and about a half a cup of wine. The rest of these juices are out of the vegetables. And it smells delicious, and it's gonna taste delicious. Serve it like so. Again, you can serve it any way you like. I'm gonna drizzle a bit of my olive oil here on top. Just a bit. Some of my chopped scallions that I just chopped. Dip and enjoy. A true delight. And at work tomorrow, everybody's going to be so jealous. It's so good. Maybe you can find the name for it. We just made it up. Let me know. But it's heavenly. Please do like, subscribe, and give it a try. Give it a try. Like, subscribe, and share our videos. Stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time, bye for now. I'll see you soon.
Despite the commitment.